Hi, I think the time for stalling is over. I have a little cauldron full of magical brew, and I'm gonna jump in that little room right there, and I'm going to take everything out, and then I'm going to attempt to wallpaper it with renter-friendly wallpaper. If you are new to my channel, you might not know that I live in late 1900s cottage that was built during the California Gold Rush, and I live in a gold rush town, and I live here and I rent it, and the rent is contingent on my employment with my employer. So I get to stay here as long as I'm employed. So there will be a day that I have to leave. And when that day comes, I'm going to have to be able to remove this wallpaper really easily. So I bought some renter-friendly wallpaper, and I'm going to get started. I bought 3 rolls and a little wallpaper sticking on the wall kit. So I have that. I have my 3 rolls. I don't think I'm going to need all 3 rolls, but you never know. So I'm going to go ahead and open up one of these, and then I'm going to take everything out. Maybe I'll open this up first, because that would be fun. That'll be fun. Let's open this up and look at it together for the very first time. Oh, it feels like wallpaper. I kind of thought it was going to be like contact paper, you know, kind of slick or whatever, but it feels like wallpaper. It's kind of cool. Okay, let's see. So, oops, I think it goes this way. So this is the pattern I chose. So that's what it'll look like. And it has, this was what made me think it was going to be kind of like contact paper, because it kind of has that like sticky stuff on the back. You just peel it off and stick it on. So let's get going. And now what I have to do, I wasn't planned for this, I have to wash it all down. So I'm going to do that really fast. I think I got that part done. So I grew up in a really old house in the east side of Sacramento, California, and my mom used to wallpaper. So I'm kind of having some anxiety, I'll be honest. Got my X-Acto knife, got my scissors, got my squeegee thingies. I think what I'm gonna do is like hold it up, cut it off at about, and then put it on, then just cut the leftovers off. God, I don't even know if I need this. I have so much adrenaline just from anxiety right now. I've never wallpapered. I don't know, y'all. You wallpaper? Y'all wallpaper before? What is wrong with me? Okay, gotta calm it down. My mom used to wallpaper with the olden way with the paste and the brush. Like I Love Lucy used to do. And then when she got older, or when she got older, or when time would like advance things, then she had the wallpaper that had a big water trough, like this big and like this long, and then you pulled the wallpaper through the water trough, then you took it over to the wall soaking wet, and then you stuck it on the wall, then you did this stuff to it. So things have gotten a lot easier than how my mom had it. So I don't know why I'm so whipped up and excited and worried about this. So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, I need to just shut up and just do it. Oh my God. Now I see why people have help doing this. This is a lot of, it's hot. I'm hot. Holy moly, I need pockets. So something that I did bargain for was that the walls are crooked, because in old houses all the walls are crooked. Nothing in this house is even, and I know that, and so I did try to bargain for that, but I didn't realize at the top it's flush, and at the bottom it's like this wide of wall. So what I was gonna do, what I was planning on doing, is just putting a little patch over that. So I'll still do that, but man, I had no idea it'd be this off. But onward, it's pretty easy actually. Yeah, it's actually pretty easy. It's kind of fun actually. So look at me, I'm all nervous. I'm pulling off a blister that I got last weekend when I was baking. Rookie mistake. I didn't realize that the patterns on the flowers that repeat themselves are slightly different. So I started trying to line it up. I was like, why is this not lining up? These colors are wrong. It's kind of like the same pattern, but different colors. So I think I'm gonna be a little bit shy on the bottom, but I'll just patch it because it's at the bottom. This is, oh, it looks good from here. It's off a little, but there's going to be a really big picture there, so. I really wish my brother was still alive to be here for this. He would be laughing so hard. Like, words are coming out of my mouth that I used to hear my mother say when she was wallpapering. Woo! Got that part done. I don't think I'm gonna have enough wallpaper, even with 3 rolls. And this hallway is probably not even 6 foot, maybe, long, but it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 openings. So I didn't think it would take that much. Here's where I started. So that whole panel is done. And that's the biggest part because everything else is just above the doorways. And there's this little part right here that I'll probably have to wallpaper. So I'm wearing a headband to keep my hair out of my face. I got a buzz cut about 3 months ago and it's growing out, so it's just kind of being obnoxious. It's sticking straight up, it won't lay down, so I'm just trying to cover it up until it all grows out. So here I go. I don't know if you really want to watch all this because I'm running out of wallpaper. I'm sure there's a lot easier way to do this. If I was a professional, I'm sure I would know the tricks. But since this was my very first time wallpapering ever in my life, this is how I'm doing it. Okay, this is not good. I lost my X-Acto knife. I don't even know what time it is. Oh my God. Okay. And I know that a lot of you are saying to yourselves, it's off center. And believe me, with my OCD, I know it's off center. And it's kind of bothering me too. But that was the only way I could do it because I didn't have enough wallpaper. I mean, obviously I don't have enough wallpaper to even finish it, but I can't afford a lot of wallpaper. I mean, I couldn't afford to waste that much wallpaper. So I did start it here at the corner, and then I'm going to put a little piece here. So as you may have guessed, I ran out of wallpaper. I ordered some on Amazon. I ordered 2 more rolls just to make sure. However, it's not going to be here till Friday. Hello. I just wanted to pop in here really fast and let you know that this happened. I have a lot of things I want to do, but first I need to get my hand fixed. I will be back when I can be. So I'll tell you what, today is an American holiday, Thanksgiving. I'm sure most of you know what that means. It's a time that we all get together, a bunch of people, friends, family, all the people come together and we gorge ourselves on turkey and pumpkin pie and stuffing and mashed potatoes and gravy and all the things. And actually, today, first of all, I want it to be known that I was invited. I was going to have my own Thanksgiving here. My children weren't going to be able to make it, but I was going to go ahead and have my own little Friendsgiving. And then just things would happen, life would happen, and that didn't pan out for me. So I made the decision to just stay home and try to get some rest. I was invited to 4 different Thanksgivings for the day today, and I literally made the decision to pass on all of them and stay home so that I could rest, and I did. So now I think it's dark out because I didn't sleep all day, but I rested all day. It's just I've been going really hard for too long, like a couple of months. And so today I just collapsed, and it was a good decision to stay home. However, since I've rested and I'm up and I'm moving around today, I made a decision to start working on the hallway. I'm going to put my brace on later, and I'm going to try to fix the hallway, fix it all. I'm going to try to finish the hallway, and but in the spirit of thankfulness and Thanksgiving and gratitude, I think I'm just going to open up a bottle of champagne and be grateful that I have so many people that want me to sit at their table, and that I was there in spirit with each and every one of them, and that I have a job, a situation, a life that allows me to have today off, and that I live amongst such wonderful, understanding people that they understand when I need to just take that time to heal. I mean, I'm not healing from anything specific except for living life a little bit too rambunctious, or too, maybe not rambunctious, what would another word be? Too robust. I've been living life a little bit too robust, and my poor old body just needed to take a day to rest. But now I'm feeling better, and I think I'm gonna try to work on that hallway. But first, the champagne. This is pink champagne that I normally wouldn't be drinking, but I say but a lot. However, I bought this for my friend that was visiting up a couple weeks ago, and we never drank it. So it's been in my refrigerator chilling the whole time. So since it's already chilled, this is what I'm going for. So I don't know if you guys remember, in a past video, I've been really unhappy with the lighting. So I purchased a lighting ring. Hold on, I don't know where the pull tab is. So I purchased a lighting ring, and I'm not sure I'm in love with it because it's reflecting in my glasses. And that's kind of bothering me, I'll be honest. I like the color, I'm glad. that I have better coloring, or I guess better lighting all around, but the coloring is nice. I like that. So put that over there. So here we go. Oh no, don't tell me this is gonna be hard. Oh, there we go. Okay. My favorite sound. I always, whenever I have anyone over to my house, which is sometimes way too much, so, which is why I sort of sat out this year's Thanksgiving. However, whenever I have anybody over at my house and we're opening up the champagne, I make everybody be quiet. I'm like, okay, everybody, be quiet. Everybody be quiet. Everybody sat, and then everybody pipes down and simmers down. I say, this is one of my very favorite sounds in the whole world. Usually doesn't take this long. If it did, they would start talking again. Here it comes. Woo! That is just the sound of celebration to me. And I'm using the wrong glass. I'm using my red wine glass, and why shouldn't I? Let's just fill this up with champagne. And let's celebrate. There's a lot of bubbles in there. To all my friends and all my family, near and far, my friends on the internet that I've made since I've started my YouTube channel, I love you, and I so appreciate you and all the support you're giving me. My friends that live in my day-to-day life and all the support they're giving me, I'm so grateful for all of you, and I celebrate you tonight on the eve of Thanksgiving. So here I am with my leftover from last time of all these little leftover bits that I saved just in case I need to patch, and it does look like I need to. Have my X-Acto knife. Have my little squishy things to like make it lay down. Have my scissors. Oh, almost hit my foot. Wouldn't that have sucked if I would have hurt my foot right when I'm getting ready to start again? Here's more leftovers from last time. And here are my 2 brand new rolls that I had to order. And now I have them. So let's get started on this project. I think, I don't know, it's been like 4 or 5 months. Kind of out of it. Yeah. Okay, I'll do it. Let's go. Okay, so I remember I had a whole plan, but that was like 5 months ago, so I don't remember what it is. So I might have to struggle a little bit to try to remember what it was I was doing in here. Okay, so I'm already realizing I'm going to be super frustrated. I have to wear my brace because I can't risk hurting my wrist. But on the other end, the other side of that, because it's designed to keep me from using my thumb as an opposable thumb, I'm having a hard time using my thumb as an opposable thumb. That was so nice. That was a phone call from my daughter wishing me happy Thanksgiving. So that was really, really nice. So, ouch. So I don't know. Oh, there we go. I think that's better. So I'm not sure where I am in any of this, in any of these remnants or anything. So I think I'm just gonna try to rap, baby. Okay, so I think I'm gonna try to just start. Damn it, dang it. I need these things. Put it in my pocket. Okay, up we go again. At this point, it might be a little off center, but you know what? So far, so good. It is a little more than a tad bit off center. But there is zero thing I can do about it now. So I'm moving forward. Tragedy averted. I was able to fix it. I don't know what to do with these things. They're just kind of hanging out here being sticky. Oh, you know what? Flowers are about that off. Ugh, I measured it. Send help! So close. I was working on that part down here, just cutting the little bottom part off. See how the flowers go wonky, but that's okay because it's an old house and it's not even and nothing is even and we're good. Okay. This is probably the most daunting section for me. I don't know why. It used an entire roll. So the next roll and some of the little remnants that came off of this roll will fill in all the rest, which isn't that much. So I think the next level of importance for me is to try to fix this big gap right here. I'm not so worried about patching, if I have to use little bits of pieces of wallpaper to patch the rest. I'm okay with that because it's going to all be up here above the doorways anyway. But this is like right when you walk in from the living room. So I'm going to try to work on that. I'm not entirely sure how this is going to happen. Wallpaper is separated pretty significantly. It was really hot. It was summer, maybe August. It was probably 100 and some odd out when I wallpapered it. And now we're in the fall months and I'm realizing that maybe the wallpaper shrank or just, I don't know. So I'm going to have to try to do something with this. So here's my patch job. You can see down here, it's a little bit off, but that is all the way down at the bottom. And I don't think anybody's really going to see it. So it looks so much better than the big gap that was there. So that's what it looks like now. And of course the painting's going to go there. And so you can kind of see it a little bit, the edges a tiny little bit. But I think that that's going to blend in because I'm kind of noticing that this is how the wallpaper works. It kind of goes on a little stiff, then it loosens up. So I'm happy with that. And This is what I just did, and like I started with the flower in the center, and as it goes down, the flower gets further and further and further over to the left. But that's okay, because that's how old houses are. They're built crooked. They're not built crooked, they just become crooked as they grow old, like all of us do. That little tiny bit right there to patch, and then I'll be done. And this guy is going crazy. Lunar, what are you doing? He's having a lot of fun in that mess. So about 4 hours later, I'm done. So I have all this completed, and I patched that big split in the wallpaper. And as you turn this way, you'll notice every wall is done. I'm pretty proud of myself for finally getting it finished. This was like a really challenging wall because the pattern did go a little wonky on me, but I'm okay with that. I'm just gonna look up there in the corner, I hope. So yeah, here we are, yay! Come with me into my hallway so I can show you the final reveal. I have to say I'm pretty proud of it. Couple little blips, but you know, it was the first time I've ever wallpapered. I think I did really well considering all the obstacles I had to overcome. So I'm going to take you in now and show you. So I hope you enjoyed the tour of my wallpapered hallway. So here is my wallpaper, kind of in the dark. Isn't it pretty with the painting? So I just am in love with it. I just have to say that I'm turning the wrong way. I just have to say that I'm super in love with it. I'm super proud of it, and I'm glad it's finally done. Stay whimsical, my friends.